Did you know that Uganda's flowers are grown almost exclusively for the export market? Well, 98% of production is exported to the Netherlands. Alice has made the decision to grow and sell flowers here in Uganda. Today she'll be letting us in on her farm and we'll get to hear all about her progress and how she has managed to make this a successful business. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Nabz Arah here, as you know. So today I'm going to be spending the day with Alice from Al's Flora Farm. Yes, you heard that right. There are people actually who sell flowers, but they grow them themselves. So today I'm joined by the beautiful Alice. She has been kind enough to let us in, me and you guys, on her farm, and she's going to give us a tour. I'll ask her a few questions as they pop up. Here is Alice.
Hello, people.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you for having me as well.
Can you please tell us about yourself?
There is a lot, but I'm going to summarize. So, as you can hear from my accent, I'm from the great land of Zimbabwe, born and bred. But I came to Uganda in 1997. Because I married a Ugandan man, handsome man, of course.
I have a question there because I'm so curious. Did you meet in Zimbabwe or in Uganda?
Yes, we're in Zimbabwe. We're at college together.
Wow.
He was studying economics, masters, and I was studying law.
Oh.
So we met and, of course, we fell in love.
Yes.
And here I am.
And you decided to relocate.
How many? 26 years later.
Yes.
Here I am.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
How have you found Uganda?
Ah, man, it's beautiful. I mean, my country is dry by nature. Zimbabwe, if you've been to Zimbabwe, it's dry. So what attracted me to Uganda mostly is green.
Yeah.
Most of the people who know me, they know I love green. I love green. I love nature. I love lush. I love plants. I love that kind of life, you know. So it just blends very well with me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow. I'm glad you fell in love with the Ugandan, but then also the nature and the climate of the country aligned with you.
It's the best. It's the best. I love Uganda. I'm going to show you where we grow our seeds. So when we started, we didn't even have a stand for sorting flowers. We didn't have anything. I started here. Yeah. These three things. Okay, now it's looking bushy and everything. But this is where I grew my first flowers, and they were very, very, very nice.
I wouldn't even know that flowers are grown in lines like that.
They are. So this is our seed room. This is our seed room. We start our seeds here. This is the soil. We don't use ordinary soil. This is especially made mix for seeds, for seedlings. You can't just get any soil from outside and start seeds. They will not grow. And we use our seed trays, different sizes depending on the seed that we are growing. We have small sizes, we have big sizes. So these are the places where we are growing. These are new. I think I seeded this just the other day. So nothing has grown here. Then we have some which are like, this is, I think within the next 2 weeks we should be planting this. Some which have not grown uniformly like this. We take the ones which have overgrown, we plant, and the other ones which need a little bit more time to grow, we leave them. Then we shall bundle them up and grow them in one bed together. Yes.
Has it been easy for you to find supplies like the seed trays here in Uganda?
In fact, it is very difficult to find supplies.
I assumed.
Seeds, it's hard to get seeds. Because who does this? It is exactly. The people that grow any flowers here, they are growing for export, and they are mostly growing roses and chrysanthemum, and these are big companies owned by the Dutch and a few Ugandans. But the kind of thing that I'm doing right now, it's not what they do. So it's a struggle for me to get seeds. Wow. Yes, it's a struggle.
So you also have to import them.
So what I do is these ones have overgrown. We absolutely need to plant these like
today, like now.
Like right now, they've overgrown.
I'm getting excited. I might be able to witness.
They've overgrown. So these are like they will need like 2 more weeks to grow. I already told you about these that we plucked out, the ones which had overgrown, and we had to put them out. These are sprouting. You can see they're sprouting. They're starting to get out now. They are germinating. This whole lot. They're germinating.
So what house is this? The one they're in? Is it like a greenhouse kind of?
This is not a greenhouse. It's just a
shed.
It's like a shed. It's not a greenhouse. We have only 2 greenhouses there. Yeah, that side. Yeah.
So just a shed to maybe regulate.
Just a shed to keep them, cause you know, like a baby, you give birth to a baby, you don't just like
put them
go out there
yeah.
just be with it. It has to be in like blankets, towels, you know,
covered.
Yeah, it has to be covered. We have to make sure we don't let the rain on them. We have to make sure that they are covered, they are warm, they
even
are
the sun is
cozy,
regulated,
and they have a lot of light.
Yeah,
you can see this place is well lit.
Yeah,
they're all makeshift things, you know.
Yeah,
that is how we do it, and it works.
Yeah, I know. You've been so creative.
So now you see what is this now? These ones I seeded them the other day. They have not yet come out. Let me see. I'm seeing as if some are starting. Yes, some are starting. We have different methods of seeding. Sometimes you can just get seeds and sprinkle them. This is what we did here. Then most times we plant one in each seed tray. Wow, that is what we did. That must be
a lot of work. I know.
Do you know I even have a stool?
Yeah,
I'm doing it. You can't do it when you're doing like this.
You get tired.
You get tired. Okay. So you find all these are now, they are growing. They are at different stages. Then sometimes we get some things which just don't come out like this. There are many reasons why that can't. Sometimes it's like that. So this is a failure. Some we have spotty germination like here. So there are many reasons why we can have spotty germination. Sometimes the seed was about to expire. Sometimes the conditions were not very good for the seed. It didn't like it. Or sometimes the seeds were not fertile. We can also buy seeds and some of them are not fertile. But even on the seed packet, they show you 70% germination rate. They are difficult seeds sometimes.
At least they show you.
Yeah, no, they do. These are very honest people. They know what they do. So these are like seeds and seedlings that we are growing, yes. And we also have our small nursery for orchids. This is how orchids are grown. Yes, this is our orchid nursery. This one is sick. Let me remove it.
Oh, because of this.
Yeah, it is sick. When it is sick, we have to remove it from the
group.
Somewhere else. Yeah.
Orchids are grown. Are these from like a seedling here or?
No, we import them. We import them. When they don't sell, we bring them here. We keep them for a while, and then they flower again like this one. Then we take to our shop, and then we sell them.
Beautiful flower.
I
have a question. Nice. Have you had to train your employees? Because this is like
they are very technical. These guys are very valuable. Let me tell you, a number of them, they might not be educated from 4 leavers, from 6 leavers, but I had to train them. I had to train, and now they are so knowledgeable that they also know certain things that I don't know through experience. They can advise me, this one is now like this, through experience.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of knowledge. They might not be trained in agriculture or whatever.
But they've learned on.
But they've learned on the job.
Yeah.
And that is the best way to learn on the job.
Yeah.
Even me, I've learned on the job. What do I know about this?
Yes.
I've learned on the job.
Exactly.
On the job, yes. Yeah.
Wow. So this is the seed room.
This is the seed room.
Okay.
This is where we do. Like I told you, everything about this farm is kind of makeshift. But it works.
But it's working.
It's working.
And you know you're
it's
like
not high class.
You're like the pioneer.
Yes.
So when people see how you're doing it, they can also start doing it like this. And then it becomes a thing.
Exactly. The only thing that I just pray to God is let our flowers sell so that we continue.
Yeah.
As we pioneer, we are also trying to find better ways of doing things here and there. And it's not always easy. So this place is a shed. It's a shed, but for greenery. Things like this, we use them for bouquets. Yes. It's falling apart, of course, but yeah. So we grow the greens here. Because
these are what you mix in the bouquets and they all look so.
There's some things which are blooming here. I need to leave.
So bouquet arranging. Did you learn that, or you just
some of those things
like
you just learn?
But you arrange your bouquet naturally. So well.
Yeah, it's just some things are just God just gives you. I grew up in a flat, so we didn't have a garden. But I started gardening as far as I can remember. I was 8 years old when I started my little garden on our balcony. My father was a policeman, so we used to live on a flat.
Given to the policeman.
2 stories up on a flat, exactly. And I used to have a lot of little plants on the balcony. Loads.
Wow.
And somehow they used to thrive. And I would take care of them. I always tell people that mom didn't care about plants at all, but
you did.
I cared about plants, and I used to take care of them. But she never used to rebuke me. She never used to tell me, oh, what are you doing? She just used to ignore,
Yeah.
So I just grew up taking care of plants. And from the first time I got my own garden at our home in Chebando, I've never looked back. Even all the homes I've stayed in Tanzania, I lived in Tanzania for 11 years.
Wow.
And each time, even if it's a rented property,
you grow plants.
I would leave it different from when I get it.
Wow.
Yes. These, as the seeds are coming, we rip off that, we plant new things. These ones, we planted them last week. We keep ripping, planting like that. So that's why you will never find our farm like just
full of flowers. When they grow, you cut,
we
take
cut
to the shop.
and sell. We cut and sell.
Yeah.
So that is how we operate. Yes.
After this.
These are babies that they've pinched them. We need to pinch our flowers so that they can branch, so that we cut the sides. Yes.
That is news to me.
We need to know those things. Oh, sorry, I should have told you to put on gumboots.
It's fine.
And then some of them we grow them for dried. This one we grow it for dried
bouquets.
For dried flowers, yes.
I've
Because now we are
recently
making
them.
some flower bouquet, some wreath. So this one is very good for that. Unfortunately, I've not found any in bloom. I would have shown you, but there's nothing here I can show you. So these are babies coming up. You can see them. Yeah. This is a baby. They are also babies, but we need to weed here. This is called black-eyed Susan.
Black-eyed Susan.
Yeah, it's looking very nice actually. This is a nice crop. Yeah, it's very, very nice. So all we need to do now is to weed it. Yes, somebody's going to come and do the weeding.
And weeds. These pipes, do you irrigate?
Yes, we have to.
And here I was thinking the rain is so reliable.
So now I told you, we keep like this is finished.
This is now a done row.
So this also was like this. So we come and then we make a bed, go to our seed room, see what is ready,
bring here. Yes. Okay.
These ones we are cutting this, but I think we cut it yesterday already.
Please tell me about this.
This is eucalyptus. Yes, this eucalyptus, we use it, we mix it in our do like this
in the bouquets.
Yeah, we mix it.
It looks so good.
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, now I can smell it.
Yes. What inspired me to start a farm is number one. When I moved, because I used to work in big jobs here in Uganda, and then we moved to Tanzania as a family. So when I reached Tanzania, I started being somebody who loves flowers. I was doing gardening, then I started a flower shop. When I started a flower shop, I was importing my flowers from Nairobi, like everybody else. So I was importing. But one thing used to bother me, like, so why are we getting flowers from Nairobi? Why?
Yeah, like all the from Nairobi
like in Nairobi and Tanzania, it's just like I was in Arusha. It's 1 hour to cross the. So I was like, so why? So I started researching. Can't I also grow these things? So I started growing a little bit in my own garden. And guess what? Whatever I would grow, it would go. Sunflowers, very small little things that I was doing, but I would sell everything. Then I said, so it's possible. Then I started now searching, how can I grow these flowers? And I got to know, and I actually paid money to be able to learn how to do this. Yes, I did a course. I paid some good amount.
Wow.
I did a course and I learned how to do it. And I got the secrets, industry secrets. So, and I started looking, where do I get seeds? It's always a challenge.
Yeah.
But where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
So while I was in Tanzania, I would do my own thing. I'm importing from Nairobi. I'm trying to grow in my own garden like that. Then COVID hit. In fact, what happened?
Still there, even up to 2020.
So what happened is I came here home in 2020. When I was here, 8th of March, the president shut down the country.
Yeah.
So I was locked in Uganda. I couldn't go anywhere. So now, because I was locked in Uganda, I started working on my garden, but I also could develop a problem with my leg. So they operated me. Because they operated me, I was able to move now from, across, and then I would come to here at the farm because we already had land. So I started now growing my flowers here, like the way I had been taught. So that is how I started. And then after the 8 months, I decided I'm not going back
to work for
Tanzania.
Anyone. Oh, to Tanzania in general?
Yes, I said I'm going to stay around and
grow flowers.
And grow flowers here. Yeah.
Wow. See, the thing I want to talk about is even though you were 8, you had already grown a few things and you'd seen that they matured.
Yeah.
You didn't just depend on that knowledge or the green thumb that you were born with. You decided to get professional knowledge.
Absolutely. It's very important because you don't know everything. I've been growing things from when I was 8 years old. But I also realized that there are so many gaps, things that I didn't know. I needed other experts to fill in those gaps for me. And indeed, it was worth every coin. Yes. So I was able to learn a lot. So that's how I've not yet perfected, but I'm going there. Because now in Uganda, we have our own challenges now. Now, this one, we are finishing to harvesting. This is my favorite flower. This one. You can come and take a good picture here or whatever. This one. Yes.
Is this the one that you've been struggling to grow?
Yeah.
Wow, it's so pretty.
It's so pretty. But it's my favorite flower. We are trying. Oh, there's a nice white one over here. I mean, see this.
It grows in different colors.
Yes. Yeah, there's a white one here. You can see how pretty it is.
Oh my God, the white one is even prettier.
Exactly. It's really, really nice. So, can you imagine what we are doing now? You saw Victor. He was trying to pack the soil. You see how hot it is here?
Yeah.
So we are roasting that soil. To kill the bacteria which are making it wilt. You see, this is wilt. All this is wilt. The whole bed was a failure. It's
a failure of this?
Yes, it failed totally. This one failed. So we are roasting the soil to kill that thing, the thing that makes them wilt.
You roast when you've already put the plant?
No. We first roast, then we put inside these bags. And then we are growing them in these bags. A farmer to grow anything, you need to have a green thumb. Because if you are going to have a black thumb or a brown thumb,
I think I have a black one.
Everything you plant dies, man. You can't make money out of that.
I know.
So but you can develop your green thumbness, I think.
Oh,
it's possible.
That's nice.
Yes, that's why I do workshops on gardening and I assist people to know how to do this. Because you can develop it. You might not have been born with it like me. I do believe I was born like that.
Yeah, I think you were. Because at 8 years old.
At 8 years old, I already had a thriving garden. And I used to grow tomatoes as big as a child's hand.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
When I was a young girl. Wow. But I just loved watching something from seed all the way to harvest. It's something that I even up to now, it excites me. It collapsed.
What?
It was made out of wood. The whole thing just went down.
Oh my. And then
the whole thing.
Yes,
this we had to spend money to do this metal thing.
Yeah, metal is expensive.
So we are growing our wild flowers here.
Oh, wild. Oh my.
These are the wild flowers here.
That's so pretty. What's the name of this?
It's called celosia.
Celosia.
We are growing them. They like heat, so they like it here because it's hot. These ones are short like this. We're going to use them for dried. For the dried arrangements here. So these are going to be used for dried.
So pretty.
This is almost going away. This bed.
This one.
The new ones are coming in here. We keep on just doing like that. The new ones are coming in. The old ones are, otherwise we can't have one time harvest everything and then we die off.
I see it has many colors. I don't
this one, but it's not yet ready for cutting. It's almost ready. I think within about 2 weeks it will be ready for cutting.
Wow.
This is my favorite color. I love this. Let me show you that side. I love this color. It's like fire, sorry.
This one.
Hey,
Is it like
very nice?
Yeah, it's like orange on top and then down pinkish. It's like a mix
It's a nice
of
color.
two.
See this? Very beautiful color.
So when you're buying seeds, they show you like the
they say everything, because now me, I'm a professional. No, I'm not an amateur anymore. So they only sell to professionals. Yes, these are.
But you'd have a photo and know how the flower will turn out.
They have
like
categories.
No,
catalogs.
Catalogs.
Come and see this one. This is one of my favorites actually. It's just green like this, but it's not
green.
yet. It's not yet ready to grow to this level.
This one is a bit.
Yeah, that one is a little bit, but it's not yet there.
That's so pretty.
So all these are celoteas. These are the ones which grow in our farm effortlessly.
These ones, they don't give you problems. No struggle.
These ones, you don't struggle. You should take some. This you can put in the bouquets.
They're ready.
They are ready.
Okay.
So they give us. So for us, we like this wild. Most of our customers, they like this.
Yes, because we've not seen them anywhere. Even me, I think I'm more attracted to the wild ones.
So we like that wild look. A number of our customers really like that.
Wow. This is beautiful.
So this greenhouse was supposed to help us grow the hyacinthus.
So this is a greenhouse?
Yes, this is a greenhouse. A greenhouse is just basically made out of like plastic to keep the warmth inside. But for us here in Uganda, we have to mix it with this because it can be too hot. This net to let the air flow.
Okay. I have a question there. Do you wish you would have studied something similar as opposed to studying law?
For us, the time that we grew up in, you had to take the most prestigious course that can make your parents look good. In fact, it was more, you do it more for your parents than yourself. Like for me, I took on law because it was prestigious and I had the brains for it. So I took up law and I went and I did it. But I think the perfect fit for me would have been anything that required me to use my hands.
Especially
because I love using my hands. Exactly.
Wow.
So that is something I would have done. But also those days, they didn't also have a lot of courses that make you do that. It was more about you are being taught to work for somebody. You were not being taught, technical, how do you call like a fundi kind of things. It was not even prestigious. They'll say, you are going to learn how to do this. Are you going to make money out of it? That was the first question. You want to be a dressmaker? Making dressmaker, not even designer. Dressmaker.
They make it sound so low.
Exactly. So, I mean, in our era, that is what it used to be. But now things have changed. Now you find that people are leaning towards what they know, what they are naturally they lean towards, what they are passionate about, what they know how to do. I have a son who knows how to draw so well. So even if he takes that path of drawing and that's okay. You're okay with it. That's very okay. But in our time, they'll say, how are you going to make money with that? Drawing. Painting people's shops. They used to call them sign writers.
You want to become a sign writer?
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
You see, so times have changed now.
Have changed for you. So people who want to learn, do you have a program for them?
For flower farming, no, I don't have program, but I have for people that just want to know gardening. So let me finish this one, then I go around.
Okay.
So when I come, I want to make sure that at least I've done something tangible, to help these guys. Whether it's weeding, but mostly I'm dealing with seeds. Because seeds are so sensitive. Seedlings. They are so sensitive. I need to make sure that I dedicate really some time. Yes.
Oh la la, why are we bypassing these?
These are so pretty. These are cosmoses.
Cosmoses. They grow in pink, red or maroon, white. Oh my god, they're so pretty. And they're so little, like they're tiny. Why don't they grow big?
They're like that. That is the see size, when you make flower arrangements, you need big, small to make it that beautiful. You need all those elements. You need some which are like this structural, some which are like discs, some which are like pointers. They call them pointers.
Yeah.
You need everything to make that nice, wholesome
Bouquet that has a bit of everything.
Somebody who doesn't know will put only one side inside there,
and they look bad.
It will still be good, but someone who knows will show, will immediately see that you don't know what you're doing. Let's go. All these, they have something.
Oh, something that is waiting.
That is
grow.
growing. Yes, small. Some are very small. Some are very small.
Why are flowers grown in lanes like this?
To enable us to be able to pass like this. To pass and cut and whatever.
And tend to them.
And tend to them, exactly. So we have this one coming. This one is just starting to bloom. It's called Godferena. Very good for. It is very good for making dried flowers. We have particularly grown this for dried flowers. All this you are seeing.
This is so
we are going
nice.
to use it for dried.
Oh, it also grows in different colors.
Yeah, there are many colors. There are like 4 or 5. There's that. I don't know if they. Then there's white over there. There's light pink. There's pink, but with a little bit of white thing inside. Like this.
Oh my God! I've never seen this anywhere.
Yeah, they are there for us. And then some are growing in the wild. We cut and we sell. This is wild.
These are growing on their own?
Yeah, they're growing on their own.
It's like they could tell this is a flower farm, so let me grow.
They're growing. Well, they are seeds that came from us. But they just continued to grow.
They're too pretty. Of course, because they're still part of the farm. Wow.
So this is the white version of it. So this one we have grown them for
dried flowers. Is this like black? Dark purple. So how big is your farm?
It's not big. I grow on 2 acres only.
Wow, it looks big.
It is not big. You know what I've realized with farms? Never envy people with big farms. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Some of them have very big farms, but they actually don't do anything there. You would rather be on small and let it be manageable.
Yeah.
Big farms require a lot of investments, a lot of money. Yeah, so you'd rather start small if possible. Do what you can manage and do it well. It's better that way. Yeah.
Okay.
So this one, unfortunately, it is not going to work for us because it's too short.
This flower.
Yeah. It's so pretty and everything,
but it's too short.
It's too short. It can't work for our.
So this is it when it has grown.
I'm still waiting to see if it is going to produce shoots which are longer than that. But it might be that next time when we try it again, we put it in the shade because outside maybe the sun is too much for it. That's why maybe it has become like this. I'm going to try it again, but inside. If it continues with this habit, then I know it is not going to work for us.
You, So you do try as well?
Yeah, a lot. Most of these things which I do here in this farm is trial. This one has been uprooted. I have to put it in somewhere. Whenever I see weeds, I just want to weed them.
So what are these wires on top here?
Oh, these ones are just to support. Because for us, we want it to be straight. If we don't put the net, it can lie like this and then it won't be usable. So let me just connect this.
Such a big weed.
Yeah, because my God, the rain.
Oh, I should ask what should I call them, fertilizers, nutrients do you use?
We use goat and goat. If we have chicken, because we also have chicken in this farm. I wanted to ask this guy something. Where did you go? Yeah, we use that.
So goat and chicken.
No, you see now, this one is
dying.
It's a caterpillar. No, it's a caterpillar which ate it.
Oh, pests.
Pests, we have a lot.
Do you spray?
We have to. Otherwise we harvest nothing, zero. We have like this, we can't. Yes, those are pests. So, but it's something like this we can cut now for shop. But like this now, obviously we can't. Oliver, are you going that side? I wanted you to plant this. It came out by mistake. You can plant in those.
I plant in the pot.
It's phlox. Yeah, you can plant in it came out by mistake. Okay. Lord, you can see this my guy Ezra is weeding. You see our pathways.
Oh, the pathways also.
Yes. They have to be weeded. They have to be weeded. There's a lot. So there's no time when we don't have anything. Say people now you come, we're going to enjoy.
You grow this here intentionally? Like tomatoes?
They grow by themselves.
No.
But we eat them when
What?
when they've grown
I like when useful things grow by themselves in a
and
garden.
they grow very well when they grow by themselves. When I plant them, they don't grow.
Strange.
Very strange indeed. These are new dahlias starting to bloom.
Dahlia.
This one is a very nice one. We love it. Yes.
I'm not sure I even know what the flower looks like.
It's like
But I've heard the name.
very nice. In our farm, it likes it. It does very well.
Oh my.
Starting to
Oh
bloom.
my. It's so wide and big.
Starting to bloom. And these ones we are cutting already.
What are these called?
They are called these ones. We are cutting them. So we have something to cut now.
Does it come in many colors?
No, these are all dahlias we are seeing.
Oh.
They are all coming in so many colors. So this whole place is a bush.
Waiting to be
waiting to be removed.
Wow.
Yes, this whole place will go up to the end.
Sunflowers. I need to see sunflowers.
The sunflowers are not blooming. They have not actually have commented. They normally bloom too much in this farm.
And they're not blooming.
But they are
now?
not for this season. They have not loved us.
They don't like the rainy
Maybe
season.
the rain was too much for us.
I know. I think they like the hot season.
They have not liked this season. They've been very mean.
This is green.
No, this one is supposed to bloom, but it has taken so long. It blooms a very nice flower. It is old actually. It only bloomed one. I hope it's not a male.
I see some signs of flowers
no,
there.
No. This is a weed.
Yeah.
Which I'm supposed to remove.
Yeah, it's a weed. Even here, it's here.
It is just there. We don't know what is going
And
on.
it looks healthy.
It's so healthy and everything, but it's not blooming. It only bloomed one flower.
Yeah. That is
We cut one
strange.
flower only out of it. But we are waiting to see some of these things which mzungus grow. They need different kind of weathers. Yeah? Yes, they might need some bit of cold. They need something which can trigger them to bloom.
grow.
Yes.
But see all the weeds here.
Yeah, the weeds are too much. They need to be removed, but, whew.
And it's pretty.
Yeah. Do you know what this is? Smell it.
It smells like something I know.
Yes, food, Italian food. So it's a basil. We grew it here. We grow it for what? For cut. No. You can cut these. They become like red.
Really?
And then you cut, and then if you put them in the bouquet, they smell really good. Yes.
Wow. So your bouquets not only look good, they also smell good.
Yes, they smell good.
The standard.
Yes.
Put the standard up there.
Absolutely.
How has your farm impacted the community? I've never been here. I've actually come here because of the farm.
Let me tell you, number one, we are the ones who brought electricity in this place.
No.
There was no power which was reaching this area.
Vumba.
I had to pay some good money. I think I paid like 3.5 to put.
I know how costly that
Yes, to pull electricity from wherever to bring it here. So the neighbors are now benefiting. Then secondly, we are also employing a lot of casual laborers, workers. I don't want to call them laborers.
Workers.
We are employing them. They come and help us in our gardens. When we have a lot to weed, like right now, weeding is a lot because of the rain.
Yeah.
We get them and they come and they weed, and we are seeing the community just changing. You know.
Yeah.
When you bring something good around and people try to also to emulate the farms which you are around, people they used to plant even maize and they would not weed. But when they see the way we weed here,
flowers,
they are also the way we weed.
Getting encouraged.
They are getting encouraged. I'm seeing the gardens around are
looking
neater.
That's nice.
Yes, so I do believe that there's something going on
you're
in
positively
the community.
impacting the community.
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
This one we are going to cut it today.
Yeah.
You see when you put it together in a bouquet, it's very nice. We're going to cut it today.
My God! Tiny apple. This is an apple tree.
Yes.
I don't know what an apple tree looks like
This is
because
it.
I've never seen.
This is it. We planted more.
Wow.
We have added more. When we saw that they could actually
grow.
I planted 7 more. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, but these we eat
Oh
all
my
the time.
God, guavas, eh?
Yes.
So you have guavas,
so full.
apples, mangoes.
Mango.
Oh, even the this mango is giving fruits when it's so short.
Yes.
It doesn't grow tall. The shade house. I guess that's why you used the black net.
The black net, I don't know why actually. They told me this is 75% coverage. You're checking for seeds. Is it seeding? Lots. This one is seeding.
Seeds are gotten from flowers.
Yeah. So why don't you take them? Do you want to go and throw them somewhere so that they grow?
Maybe they.
This one is a new flower, so we are sometimes we can have a new flower. So we have to take seeds from it for the next season to save money. Sometimes it doesn't come out very well.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it works.
Not every time you buy new seeds.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm always buying seeds. Always.
So guys, now we're in the shade house because some plants grow better in a shade.
For the plants that grow, yeah.
This
one is one of our best seller. We have harvested
I
all
can
this.
tell because this color, like purple. Wow.
Yeah, all this is harvested.
Mm-hmm.
So we have reached it here.
Ah, it's such a beautiful flower.
So we are going to go, now today we shall cut this.
Cut from here.
Yeah, all this we shall cut. All this. Yeah, like that. So we are constantly. You know, this one didn't do well. You can see so many gaps.
Yeah,
These things happen to us most of the time. A lot of our things, they don't do well.
But some do.
Some do.
This is such a...
One of our biggest nemesis is this.
It eats the flowers?
So this is how we treat it.
Wait, it eats the flowers?
Yes.
Why would snails eat flowers?
Oh, that is their food. So basically there isn't much here. Okay, this is the greenery. We use it for dried.
Oh, this one.
This one, yes. We use it for dried flowers. This and this. We use it for dried flowers. These are seeds from that greenery. We're going to get and plant in the next whatever. Yeah. So this is the end of the road. Yes.
Such a huge shade house.
Yes. Here we grow a lot of things. I want to go and see that thing. I've not seen it. That one, dreadlocks. It's called dreadlocks. I just put a few seeds there. It's not very popular, but I think it's nice, eh?
Yeah.
It's not popular, but in arrangements and all that, it is nice. This is dreadlocks.
Why wouldn't this be popular? It is so unique. Wow.
This is dreadlocks.
It is nice.
Very unique, exactly. In fact, today we should cut it.
It grows in one color.
It is, there are many different colors, but this time I just put this color. There's lime green, there's what? Many different colors.
So it's just a wild flower.
Calvin, today you need to cut dreadlocks, eh? At least like 2 bunches. I think it can even be nice in dried, eh? And I need the greenery as well today.
So I've seen you have like the most unique flowers I've not seen anywhere. I'm wondering, what's your favorite 3?
I love Lysianthus. It's my favorite flower. I've had struggle growing it here in Uganda because of the problem of fusarium wilt. The same wilt that goes for our matoke affects it so much.
Oh.
So it's very difficult. It has been difficult for me this year. I've spent everything that I have trying to grow it. It's hard. I'm still trying. I'm not giving up because the first year I grew flowers, I grew them and they did very, very well here in this farm. So why are they refusing now? So I'm trying to see what I can do. Yeah, so we are working on it with my team.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the first. The second?
I love so many things. I think I love dahlias. They're so generous and so beautiful and so varied and too many colors out there, too many varieties. I love them as well. And then I still love roses, but it's not really one of my top.
Do you
What would be
do you actually have roses?
No, I don't grow roses.
Yeah, because I've not seen them.
I wouldn't. How can I compete with Kenya?
I
don't do anything that is abandoned in Kenya. No. I do something of my own.
Kenya.
Yes, they come from Kenya. They come from Kenya.
But I love what you've done, because you've brought such. Every time people would think of flowers, even me, I would think roses.
I know.
But you've brought such.
I know. That's what we all know. That's what we all know.
This one I can't cut. Do you know it will bring all this? Have I cut all of this one?
Can you cut on
The short one.
Two.
Very nice.
Yeah. Very, very pretty.
Yeah, it's cut.
You tie 5.
It has to be the same way.
Those scissors must be sharp.
Yeah.
So that's the purpose of the rubber bands.
Yeah. Finish.
Then now this goes in the tray.
Yes.
Now I have an idea of how flowers are harvested.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a pretty one, even if they give you just this one without mixing.
Yes.
It's pretty. Wow. Now for you who works in flowers, if someone gifted you flowers, would you be happy?
I can still be happy because I like them. Yes, it's my favorite thing in life.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my.
I like them.
That's nice.
Yeah. I think I have to cut this one too. However you want to learn also, you cut that one.
Yeah. You can hold for me. You can see there on the screen.
I'm seeing you.
Did I cut it well?
Yes.
Okay.
Like that.
Then remove a few.
Yes. You
This
can
enough?
even remove that one half.
This one.
Yes, then you leave the other one.
Like this.
Yeah.
Wow. This is easy.
Yes. Very easy.
I know. I'm harvested. Okay, so now these are 5. Now you have to make more 5.
Yes, but this is the whole one. We can, like, if we get another type but of the same color, we can add to be 5.
Wow. Now I'm happy. So how long have you been doing this?
This is the 3rd year.
Whoa. Did you start from here?
Yeah, this is where I started from, and she teach me.
Do you keep fresh flowers in your house?
Yeah.
I would be surprised if you didn't. I'll be like, what are you doing with your life?
I'm the one growing them.
So why wouldn't you? Imagine.
I have that same.
It's still a goal of mine to keep fresh flowers in the house.
Yes. But you can keep.
Actually, I should. There's nothing stopping me. I'm just failing to do it. Okay. So tell us about your shop. Not visited, but
our shop is at Bukolobi Village Mall. We are selling plants as well.
For people who want to
for house plants, house plants. And we are selling also for gardeners, because me, I'm a big time gardener. I love garden more than anything. I have a very, very, very beautiful garden in Kampala. So I also try to promote by selling these plants to people so that they can also beautify their spaces.
Yeah.
Yes.
This question is for people who are like me. What do you have for us who have tried to get indoor plants but they all die?
Auntie, that is what I was telling you about having a brown thumb.
Oh my
or
God,
a black
I think
thumb.
mine is brown.
You need to learn. You need to learn more about how to grow these things. And you can learn.
I think I should. And
you can learn. If you have a will for it, you can learn. If you know the basics, like for example, having the right soil, that's the beginning. And then avoiding overwatering or underwatering. Those are the 2 basic things everybody will tell you.
At the end of harvesting, all the flowers are carried here to the flower shed, where they're first put into a solution that I had Oliver call the flower food. So this is to enable the flowers last fresh longer while they're in the shop. I stayed so long, it even ended up raining, but I was able to show you guys all the flowers that were harvested that day. And according to Alice, this was that day where they harvest less, because it took them about 4 hours of cutting flowers, but according to her, on other busier harvest days they spend over a day cutting flowers. So this what you're looking at is a low harvest day. Also, if you're looking into doing this, I want to let you know that Alice is very much involved. She's the one who goes to the farm and picks the flowers. Like you see them being loaded, she'll be the one to drive them to the shop. So if you consider doing this, I think you can take that from her. She's very much hands-on, and I think that helps in the growth and success of the business. Guys, I feel so happy that I was able to come here. I don't know, there is a way I feel, there is an excitement, there is it's like I've tapped into some of the energy here, some of the good vibes here. I just don't know how I feel. I feel so good. I'm so glad that Alice let us in. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section. So she said that for now she's not the farm is not open to people coming in to study and all that, but it's something she's looking at doing in the future, where she'll open up the farm for people who want to visit, maybe take photos, but also those who want to learn. Currently she hosts at she calls it gardening at her home, where she does a lot of gardening. She hosts a yearly event. The one for this year unfortunately is already done, but you can follow them on social media and look out for that event. I'm going to leave their Instagram page for the flower shop and for the farm in the description box. Go and follow and like and support them, because guys, the flowers they sell here, the flowers they grow, they are so beautiful. And like you've heard, it's a one of a kind of thing. People normally import flowers in, but she's growing from here and setting an example for anyone who has ever had a dream and they want to grow flowers. This video is showing you that you can also do it. It can be done. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me just stay here, keep taking in the fresh air of the farm. I'll see you guys in another video. Comment down below if you really enjoyed this video. If I should do more like this, share it with everyone that you think will benefit from it. I'll see you guys in another one. Bye.